basically, I don't pick a stance. I let a stance happen. When something comes out to me, my lead barrier is always hanging, and it can always bump. It can bump and it can bump. Okay? When I use an action hand, like when I shoot something out, my rear one will stay in tight like this, and I'll use a WAN JEUNG palm high. I'll use it like a FAK SAO, but it usually will hit off the cheek. But a lot of times that winds up being an arm or elbow. See the meat of my forearm? If you use the bar of the wrist, okay, there's a very powerful effect it can have. So the first move is here like this. Right there is my eye jab, okay? My vertical is there. My boxing punch is there. My QUAN SAO, back fist, FUNG HAO, and my hook punch. I'll keep all those on deck. And depending on where the hands are, is what I'll use. So if it's a little closer, back fist. If he tries to change on me, FUNG HAO. Real easy. Right around the hand, right around the arm, inside the arm, outside the arm, all that. Real important. Because Jkd gets stuck a lot of times in this high-low nightmare. I call this dry man. What did I call it? Dry land. There's no water to be had. Because a lot of times people will come in and they'll swing wide on you, you know? And so if I just think, oh, I got to put my right hand up front. There's not a lot of time to begin with, but let's say I put my right hand up front. Aha, here we go. He swings this way round. I'm trying to intercept him directly with my Jkd straight. And he catches me right here. And I end up having to block and usually take his center from the other side. So if we want to stay out of nightmares like that, we can train this kind of set, which sets your stance up for you, okay? So that's why I'll come out clear hand, my finger jab, vertical ping, my QUAN, back fist, FUNG HAO, and my hook will all be there at any point. Now, that's when you're in direct interception. Here's what it would look like time-wise. It would look like this. You might have to do it that fast. If you add to it, it might look like this. If you freestyle it, it might look like this. Okay? Just depends on what comes out. It depends where the hands are. If it's FUK, if it's gong, if it's bong. Bong, a lot of times, in WU SAO, you have a cover and you have a wedge. A lot of times with bong, you can take two hands with bong and you have a hit right here. So you can like lean some weight in with the bong, you know. But it's not a good hand to walk into a fight with, like, come on, let's go. It just produces a bridge for them to grab you. So there's no point in doing that. To get right to it, I'll show you these in fast motion. Again, like I said, relaxed stance, no particular stance. It comes out on this side. It's eye jab, vertical, ping, back fist, and hook. It comes out on this side. It's eye jab, punches, and into my hook on that side. The in close trapping is a lot more like this. All right, and you got to be able to use two hands, and it has to have some weight. So if I use my back fist, let's say I use my my palm, I wrong bong because I got no choice. I come up with the uppercut. I'll back fist and chop there, or vice versa. If I crash with bong, I'll back fist and then I'll chop that way. You can add to that too by going. You can add verticals and build G's to it. Like I said, it's going to be up to you the way you use this for your self-defense art. But the way you train it, you want to train it smart so that it works. And in my opinion, some of the Wing Chun schools have the best material. Just because it's more applicable to reality